The next speaker is Vijaysai Reddy.
Thank you, Vice Chairman, sir. I, on behalf of my party and my party President, Sri Vice Jagannath Reddy Garu, rise to support this bill. Firstly, the bill seeks to consolidate the existing laws on civil matters of Admiralty jurisdiction of the courts and also Admiralty proceedings on maritime claims. Further, the bill seeks to empower the courts to arrest the ships also wherever the courts deem fit and necessary. Sir, India has got the total coastline of 7,500 kilometers. Particularly Andhra Pradesh has a coastline of 974 kilometers, and maritime transportation caters 95% of India mercantile trade volume. This bill, if it is passed as law by this August House, I am very confident that this will boost the maritime trade, sir. Sir, even though India has got huge coastline, total coastline of 7,500 kilometers, yet Indian ports do not feature in the list of top 50 world container ports. Shanghai in China, which is ranked as #1, carries about 646 million metric tons of cargo, whereas Singapore is ranked as #2 with 575 million metric tons of cargo transportation, compared to Visakhapatnam port, which carries only 64 million metric tons, which is ranked as 66th in the world ranking. Sir, in fact, according to us, the enactment of this bill is long overdue. And in fact, sir, in 1986, a committee was constituted under Sri Parveen Singh, the then Director General of Shipping, which has reviewed the Admiralty jurisdiction in India and positively recommended for enacting the specific Admiralty law, sir. In 1992, the Supreme Court of India, in the case of M.V. Elizabeth and others versus Harvan Investment Trading Private Limited, stressed the need and importance to codify and clarify the Admiralty laws in this country. Therefore, the court has observed that various provisions in 1890 Act have been rendered only anomalous, but even derogatory to the sovereignty of the state. Therefore, there is every necessity to pass the existing bill and enact the enactment, sir. Sir, the Law Commission of India also, in its 151st report presented in 1994, examined the whole question of Admiralty jurisdiction and positively recommended for enactment of this law, sir. Sir, however, we have one or two suggestions to be made to the Government of India. I hope the Honourable Minister will address these concerns. Priority of maritime claims. As A.U. Singhdev Sahab has pointed out, Clause 9 of the bill provides for the order of priority. Clause 9, subclause A, first states that the claims for the wages is the first priority item. The second is loss of life. Claim in respect of loss of life. Third is claim for reward. As he has pointed out, probably the subclause B should have been the clause A, and clause A should have been the clause B, sir. So, if government can favorably consider that little change, because human life is more important, because wages come secondly. When we survive, the question of wages comes thereafter. So, the laws in respect of human life should be given top priority, sir. Sir, in fact, because 3 courts have got the original jurisdiction and 4 more high courts are added now by virtue of this bill, according to me, several high courts are conferred with the Admiralty jurisdiction. Therefore, there has to be a centralized registry where the information regarding the Admiralty proceedings is accessible by the other high courts, so that it will avoid the duplication of effort and confusion, sir. Sir, in fact, if we make a comparison, in Australia, there is a centralized National Admiralty Court registry maintained by the federal government. So on the same lines, if central government also can maintain a National Admiralty Court registry so that the information will be smooth and then flown from one high court to another high court, altogether 5 plus 3, 8 high courts, sir. Sir, coming to the jurisdiction of the high courts, clause 3 of the bill provides jurisdiction will be exercisable over the waters up to and including the territorial waters. The Law Commission, however, has recommended that Admiralty jurisdiction should be extended over all navigable waters, including the inland waterways. I hope the government will positively consider the Law Commission recommendations in this regard. With this, I conclude, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.